That's my cue.
In a bind.
Shut him down.
Hey, Xion, I hope you're healing. Oh, that one's casting. I didn't even realize. No Ivy Rush? Yeah, now it's 2 of them, not just 1.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Can you not?
Getting serious.
Let me get Alphen up. My future husband is in need of help. Or not, or no, Dohalim's the one dead, not Alphen.
From Death's Abyss. Resuscitation.
Oh, I'm mad. Please, Lancer, don't kill me. I actually made it. I was risking everything because I was at 1 HP. That was a waste of Alphen's boost. I should have used it on the Tormented Limbs. Bring him down?
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
They've got me surrounded.
Alright, Nazamil, I really should focus on you, but at the same time, the Tormented Limbs is still here.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Now you see what I can do.
This can't be happening.
Oh, I don't have any HP. Xion, get up. I need you. I also gotta buy items before the final boss, but we're gonna go back anyway for that side quest.
Take it down. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
Here's a healing arc.
Stop casting. Stop that right now.
Need to pull myself.
Let me burn you. Thank you for the heals. Oh my word. I forgot you don't use boost strikes on Nazamil.
In a bind.
Hey, healing art, come faster. Thank you. This is it. No. No more casting. Get boost broken. On the ground, Nazamil. More Riagola core fragments.
I guess we can keep going now. Alphen?
It's nothing.
And it's Earth all cleared. Now we just have light and dark. Dark is gonna be Dohalim. Trying to think. We found Rimwells in water, and in wind was... Oh, who was in wind? Or was wind Rimwell? Because Rimwell has a couple of specialties. Alphen was in fire. I think Xion was actually in water. So it's Dohalim and Law, I think. But Law doesn't really have a special element he specializes in. Kisara being Earth makes perfect sense, I feel.
No way to achieve it.
Okay, so now we just have... Oh, gate room lower level. This is a teleporter. This is the teleporter. I can just go right now if I want to, but I might as well finish the dungeon. Finish the dungeon. Hopefully we get the horse meat we need. We can do that side quest and then do the final boss of the DLC and everything. Is how I'm thinking we do this. Ba, 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 bum. What the heck? This looks really cool. Osmo Nether's really not that difficult. It's the extra Zugas that are a problem. They're not a problem. It's just... It's tedious that you have to do the same fight 6 times.
They're here inside the keystone.
It's tedious more than anything. It really isn't that difficult. Like, I'm not struggling at all with these enemies and bosses.
This place is like the tomb of some ancient tyrant.
It's just annoying. It's just unnecessary. It's unnecessary, and it's padding. It's like padding the final dungeon a little bit, like doing it 6 times. And really, it's my biggest complaint with the DLC is that there is no new enemy variety. There's a lot of missed potential with this DLC. Are like my final thoughts. It's still Tales of Arise and it's still fun, but I cannot help but think that there is so much I wanted from this DLC that we just didn't get.
I don't think that's it.
Okay, not today. Begin. You're mine.
My head's spinning just watching you.
Take this.
Look sharp.
The only thing stopping me from calling the DLC bad is if you love Tales of Arise, like I do, and you're like, it's just more Tales of Arise. But even then, I can't call the DLC good. I would call it decent.
Where are you going?
Thank you for all your help. Please, don't mention
Like
it.
other games have done DLC expansions better. Like Horizon Forbidden West, it didn't have like an amazing DLC, but Forbidden West added some new machines to fight, and the final boss sequence in Forbidden West was really fun. I think I remember getting annoyed with it, but I thought it was really cool looking. And riding around, getting to fly, exploring the burning shores was really fun. So I feel like Forbidden West, in recent memory that I can recall, Forbidden West did a really good DLC expansion. Like, the story to it wasn't anything to write home about, but I think the gameplay side of things was fun enough. It was a fun, brief return to Forbidden West, and it was done in like half the time that the Arise DLC takes.
Here's mine. It's a bit rough, but it has a warmth to it. I'd like very much to discuss it with Nazimil sometime.
I like it. She even has you tilting your head, like you always do.
Goodness. I'm surprised anyone other than you would notice such a subtle thing.
Arise Beyond the Dawn has a problem of quantity over quality, is really what my, like, how I would cap it all. It has a big quantity over quality. It adds a lot of, like, side quests, and so, like, it's mostly side quests. It adds a lot of stuff to it, while just not having anything all that innovative and fresh. While I feel like Forbidden West Burning Shores did a lot better, it was done in half the time. I finished it in like half the time it took me to beat this DLC. And it has a lot more unique to it. So I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed for my third favorite Tales game to get this treatment with DLC. Like, honestly, I feel like a big reason for that is they shadow dropped it, like they shadow announced it.
Civilization really was way ahead of us, wasn't it?
Like they shadow dropped it, like, oh hey, we're making a Rise DLC. But I really feel like they dropped the ball. They did not deliver. There were only a few moments where I was like, yeah, this is pretty neat, but overall the DLC was just a massive disappointment. That's really upsetting. Like, I wish they actually had more time put into the DLC to add more Zoogle designs, some mystic arts. Not even only gameplay gimmicks, but gameplay gimmicks could be part of it.
How she must have felt when she drew these.
Is this Law? He's not this handsome in real life.
Oh, shut up! It's a perfect likeness. Though it is kind of flattering that Nazimil sees me this way.
Also, the light and dark rooms were super short compared to the other ones. I don't mind, because this dungeon has just been like, hey, back-to-back reusing lights and Zoogles and stuff, but still, it is, like, the light and dark rooms are really short. They were very small. And we didn't have to fight Nazimil Nether again. Do you want to go make those weapons too? We have to go do that before we finish everything. Wait, that reminds me, so how do I get the other Ryugola fragments? It's just the end? This is the end. I don't want to finish the DLC right now. Is there going to be a skit here? Yeah.
We've been walking for a while. I think we're getting closer to Nazimil. We've come all this way. I don't plan on us being the only ones coming back. Is that clear, everyone?
Understood.
Something the matter, Rinwell?
What Nazamiel is doing is wrong, and we have to put a stop to it. I understand that, but she's been through so much pain and misery, and she doesn't want to go through that anymore. That's why she locked herself away in there, right? I just wonder, is this really the right way? Won't it be bad for her if we force her out of there against her will?
I get your point, but...
It's not like we're dragging her out of there. I know that, but still.
Nazamiel felt rejected by us. That's why she closed her heart.
She's been rejected by others her entire life, and that's why she hoped we would accept her.
I thought telling her that she's not alone would open up her heart again.
Are you saying that's not enough?
If we just accept her, and that's all we do, it will be the same as it was before, and she'll still be letting others control her life.
Ultimately, she has to be the one to remove her own mask. We need to set her free. Even from us. Thanks, Rinwell. I feel like what we have to do is clear now.
There's no need to thank me. I just want this to be over with so we can be friends with her again. That's all.
Supporting each other is not the same as being dependent on one another. Difficult, but true.
Let's move on. We have to set Nazamiel free.
Okay, cool. This is clearly the end. I don't want to fight Nazamiel right now. So, like, how many of these fragments do I have? Do I even have enough to make all the weapons? I don't think I do. See how much time is on the ranch. Is it optional to fight Nazamiel like 2 more times?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
That's really nice. You get to see all the horses. Okay, no, we're still waiting. It didn't give me a notification for that. Take me to, like, Vicent to get the weapons. This is the only trophy I'm not going to get if I don't do this, so I really would like to just get it. I want to have all the trophies in the Beyond the Dawn in this playthrough. Like, I'm so close. Okay, yeah, it's 1 each. Okay. So I need to take off your weapons, I think, because these are the weapons they upgrade. Okay, I didn't realize it was 1 per. I thought it was 2 per. We would have had a problem. Craft. Craft. Oh, but I'm out of money. I need more money. Craft. More money. I just gotta sell something. Honestly, I don't need all these grape gels. I do not think I'm gonna use this many grape gels. Craft. Craft. And then something for Rimwell. Just sell some of these. Perfect. Arms Master. I think the only trophy I need now is finishing the DLC and all the subquests.
Sound of hammers banging away.
So we'll... But the ranch isn't ready yet. So, like, what am I supposed to do? We're done with the final dungeon. I'm missing 2 skits. That's so upsetting. I'm not gonna look for those 2 skits, but that's really upsetting that I'm missing 2 skits. I have no idea where they are. Like, actually no clue. I really don't understand why I can't just buy horse meat. I could buy everything else. Oh, you know what? Buy me some life bottles. I don't think I need much else, but like, life bottles are good. I can get scrap meat, but I can't even get horse meat. Which is stupid. I mean, it's mostly just annoying because, you know,
You can never be too
I
prepared.
don't want to wait for the ranch
Did we
right
have-
now. It's like 30 minutes, isn't it, for the
Spend so
ranch?
much?
I hope it's not an hour. I think it's 30 minutes. There's got to be, like, some way I can get horse meat as a drop, right? Horse meat location. How to get. Can be farmed when you unlock the ranch. Is that the only way I can get it? I think that's the only way I can get it, which is super annoying. And you can't buy it at all. Oh, well, that's really stupid. That's the only way I can get it, I think.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
It doesn't show me how much time I have left. Doesn't seem like it does. I'm actually looking at how to get all the skits in the DLC because we need something to do. Because I want to finish this side quest. Wait, this is Tales of Arise. I need the DLC's skits. There is nothing here about skits, unfortunately. DLC is probably still too new to get any of that. Yeah, I'm not finding anything about skits, so we're probably just not going to get those skits in the playthrough, unfortunately. Unless I look into them, but I really don't. I'm like, how else can I try to look for them? Wait, so where does this door take me? If that's not to Nazamil, because we found Nazamil's room.
Destination.
What do I do with this? Oh, there's chests. Okay. Diablo Nox. More weapons? Are these devil arms?
Let me take a look at
Oh, these are the devil arms. They have the devil arms and 5 astro flowers. Devil arms and all and 5 astro flowers. Speaking of astro flowers, how many did I get? Oh, I got all 31. That's all of them. All right. I know how to get horse meat, it's just a matter of I have to wait for the ranch. I just thought there'd be another way, but it doesn't seem like there is. So that's the way to Nazamil. Let me just go kill some stuff in the Stone Palace, I guess.
Discourteous, aren't you? Ignite! Spirits within the soil. Awaken and recharge! Searing gale!
Die, 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 die! Yeah, I don't know what the next Tales game is gonna be.
I'll do my best.
I do have to go back to Xillia 2's post-game. I think that'll... I mean, I did say I'm not going to start a Tales game until I do that. But not counting Xillia 2, there was probably a Tales game in the somewhat near future. Not counting the Xillia 2 post-game, because the Xillia 2 post-game, that's probably only 3 streams.
This could be useful.
That's like 2 to 3 streams. 2 to 4, we'll say. That's like... Oh, it reached its livestock, thank goodness. That's like 2 to 4 streams. So not counting that, there was a Tales of playthrough in the somewhat near future. Part of me wants to do one I haven't played. Because there's a couple I want to do that I've never played. There's only a few that I've played before that I want to do. Yeah, hold nothing back. And I can't do, like, Rebirth, because Rebirth didn't get a translation. I think Destiny 2 is still getting a translation. I think Innocence is done. Maybe I'll do Innocence, because I've been hearing stuff about Innocence on Twitter. Innocence might be an interesting one to try. And there's also Legendia, which is localized, I just haven't played it. Aria Ranch. I don't know what the next Tales game will be. It won't be Fantasia or Zestiria. It won't be those two. But it will be something.